So today we are going to be demonstrating how to do Elkonin boxes. So what Elkonin boxes are is it's teaching a child that every word consists of sounds. It may be 1, 2, 3, or 4. It just depends on how long the word is. But we also need to remember that not every sound is for each letter in the word. So we could have blends, which could be the SH, which makes the sh sound, or we could have a TH, which makes the sound. So I'm going to show you what papers we're going to be using today. So here, these are the Elkonin boxes, and this demonstrates each sound, which is a phoneme in the word. And we are also going to be using pennies for each sound that he hears, as well as writing the words in the box after he's done. Okay, so this is a sheep. Sheep are farm animals, so I'm going to use it in the sentence for you. The sheep jumped over the fence. Okay, so we are going to sound out the word sheep first. So how many sounds do you hear? 3, good. Okay, what's the first sound?
Sh.
What's the middle sound?
E.
Good. All right, now we're going to use the pennies. So for every sound you hear, put the penny in the box for every time you say it. Okay, ready?
Sh. E.
Good. Now we're going to notice our blends. So what is our first blend in this word?
Sh.
Sh. Okay, so what are the letters that make that blend?
S-H.
S-H. Good job. All right, so if we blend these two boxes, what is the sound that makes? She. Good. So if we add these two boxes, what do those sounds make?
She.
Not the whole word, but what is the last part of the word?
A P. With the P.
Okay, so if you have this box and you combine these sounds together, what does that make? What sound?
Eat.
Eat. Good. So we're going to say the whole word together. Ready? Sheep. Okay, so now I'm going to ask you to write the letters into the box for each sound it makes.
Okay.
And while you're writing it, say the sound of the letters.
Sh. E.
All right, and we're going to say it together. Sheep. Good job. So after he writes it down, this is what it looks like. So he wrote out the letters for each sound that he heard. So now we're going to move on to 4 boxes. Okay, so this is skate. She is demonstrating how to skate. So I'm going to use that in a sentence for you. We skate on the ice. So how many sounds are in the word skate?
4.
4, good. All right, so we're going to sound it out together. We're going to say the word together, okay? Skate. Okay, let's say it one more time. Skate. So how many sounds? Every time I point to a box, you're going to say the sound. Okay, ready?
A.
Good.
Skate.
Skate. Now you're going to use the pennies. For every sound you hear, put the penny in the box.
A.
Good
Skate.
job. So now we're going to put the pennies aside for a minute, and now we're going to blend our boxes. So if you blend these 2 boxes, what sound does that make?
Sk.
Sk. Good job. Now let's blend the middle 2 boxes.
Skay. Sky.
Not the first one. Let's leave the first one out. So let's blend the middle 2. What do the middle 2 sound? K. Good job. And then the last 2. What sound does that make?
8.
8. Good job. So let's say it together. Skate.
8.
Skate. So notice that skate has how many letters in the word?
4.
Not 4, it's got 4 sounds. How many letters does skate have?
5.
5. So why do you think there's only 4 boxes?
Because the E is silent.
The E is silent. Good job. So I'm going to get you to write out each letter while saying it.
A. T. Skate.
Good job. And what is this called? You remember?
A blend.
A blend. Good job. So I asked him to use the pennies, and then he wrote it out. And he also remembered that this was called a blend because the E is silent. Okay, so what is this?
A brush.
A brush. So I'm going to use this in a sentence for you. I paint with a brush. So we're just going to do the same thing. We're going to say the whole word together. Brush. Okay, so how many letters are in brush?
5.
5. Good job. So why are there only 4 boxes or 4 sounds?
Because the SH, they make a sound together.
They make a sound together. What sound do they make together?
Sh.
Shh. Good job. So now we're going to point to each box and we're going to sound it out. Okay? Ready?
B. G.
Sh.
Blush.
Brush. Good job. So now I'm going to ask you to use the pennies, and for each sound you hear, I'm going to want you to put the penny in the box.
B. G. Sh. Blush.
Brush. Good job. Okay, so now we're going to blend the boxes. So, what do these 2 boxes make together?
Bruh.
Bruh. Okay, what about the middle 2?
Ruh.
Ruh. Okay, the last 2.
Ush.
Ush. Good job. Okay, so now I'm going to ask you to do the same thing with skate and write each letter in the box while sounding it out.
B. W. Sh. Blush.
Good job. All right, he just did the same thing with brush, and he also noted that this blend, SH, makes the sh sound. Okay, so what is this?
A flag.
A flag. So I'm going to use flag in a sentence. We fly a flag in our front yard. So how many letters does flag have?
4.
4. So why is this different from these 2 up here? You don't know? Okay, let's see. These both have what? What are these called?
Blend.
Blends. So does flag have a blend?
Nope.
No. Okay, good job. So we're going to sound out the word flag. Ready?
Flag.
Flag. Good job. I like how you fixed that there. Okay, so now we're going to use the pennies. And for every sound you hear, put the penny in the box.
Flag.
Good job. All right, so now we're going to blend. You ready? So what do these sounds make together? Fool. Good job. What about these 2? La. Oh, yeah, good job. Okay, and what about the last 2? Ag. So all together, this makes flag. So now you're going to write the letters while sounding it out.
Flag.
Okay. So let's try this again. So we're going to sound this out. Flag. Good job. So he noted that although these have they all have the same amount of boxes, these have blends while this one doesn't. So that's an important thing to note. All right, so our last one. So what is this?
A trap.
A trap. So I'm going to use this in a sentence for you. We caught the mouse in the trap. So we're going to do the same thing. We're going to say the whole word and we're going to sound it out. But first, how many sounds does the word have? 4. Okay, so why is this the same as this one but different than these?
Because them have a blend.
They have a blend. What are the blends in these?
T-E-N-S-H.
So what does the blend make in this sound? Good. What about this one? Good. All right, so let's say the word together and then sound it out separately. Okay, ready? Trap. So let's try it again. Trap. 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 Good. So now you are going to use the pennies for each sound that you hear.
Trap.
Good job. So now we're going to blend them together by boxes. So what does these 2 boxes make? True. Good job. Okay, what about the middle ones? Ra. Okay, now the last ones. App. Good. So what do these 3 make together? Trap. Okay, what about the last 3? Rap. Do you hear an individual word in this bigger word? You don't? What do these last 3 say again?
Rap.
Rap. So we can make words out of bigger words. Okay, so now you are going to write out what each letter in the box and sound it out while you're writing.
Trap.
Trap. Good job. So in this one, he noted that it's the same as this, but also different than these. So he noted that the blends made the t and the sh sound, but this one was just like this and did not have a blend. We also noted that we can make a word out of trap. So we made the word rap. And that is how we use Elkonin boxes. So I want to thank my little assistant for helping me today. And that's it. So thank you for watching.
Bye.
Bye.